What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber94. I got another match with my Charizard EX Arceus VSTAR deck. I recently watched Spy X Family Code White. I think, yeah, Code White is what it's called. It was amazing. If you guys are sleeping on Spy X Family, you should check it out. Just the whole series. I'm still waiting for the next season. As far as modern animes are concerned, it's one of my favorites. It's one of the best. Just so good. I hope they don't mess it up in the future, because it is possible given how, the nature of the plot is going, with the characters not knowing about each other. But anyway, not give any spoilers. Okay, so let's see what we got. I'm gonna open up with the Arceus V, and I got the Pofin, I got an Ultra Ball. I got the Arceus VSTAR in hand, so should be alright in terms of grabbing ourselves a supporter if I don't draw anything. Oh, and by the way, I did check out the card list and search in Sparks. I know it's sad for some of my viewers when I don't make the set reviews, but I have checked out the cards. It's looking to be a pretty strong set, and dare I say there's some decent regular Pokemon. They still got terrible HP, but at least they got some stuff going for them. A lot of different, in terms of what they do, Pokemon EX. A lot of good variety, a lot of broken cards. So maybe it's gonna shake things up in the meta finally, because I'm tired of the format as it is. It's almost like they knew, oh shit, we fucked everything up, so let's make some cards in this next set that'll probably, hopefully, balance things out. Or just make things more interesting, I suppose. Anyway, so my opponent, what is he doing? He's got that Rotom V, typical Luminion, and gonna grab that Arven too. Sick of seeing that guy. I mean, but the problem isn't that supporter. The problem is the stupid V-Star tablet, or stone tablet thing. Okay, so he just got the Pidgeot down and passed the turn after drawing 3 with Rotom. So we don't fully know what he's doing yet. I'm gonna get the Radiant Charizard. Might as well, I suppose. And gonna get the Snorlax down. Let's see. Gonna go for the youngster. He sort of messed up my hand with Iono there. Couldn't get the V-Star out. But anyway, I'm gonna get the last Charmander down. And, I'm hoping by next turn, once I Iono, deck is thinning, I'll be able to see what I need. Oh, goddamn, the damn cars outside and shit. Or motorcycles. Come on. Get it over with. Damn it. Anyway. So, rare candy. So the Pidgeot is out. Surprise, surprise. How often does this happen, man? Getting the Pidgeot EX turn 1. There's no way this was happening in Gen 3 so consistently, because there was no way to search everything we wanted, like both the Pokemon and the candy. But now you can do it in a million ways. Okay, and this guy's running Dragapult. Now, this probably isn't too bad, provided I evolve all my small dudes. There's a reason why I'm running these Pokemon that I do, like this Snorlax, for example. It's one of those regular Pokemon with 150 HP that isn't going to care about Dusknoir and can take at least 3 shots from Dragapult before it dies. So that's the point. I don't like the fact that it's going to stay stuck once we attack with it, but at least it does 160 if I got the DC on. So here goes. Iono, I mean, no matter what happens, I'm just going to get a prize this turn. Okay, and here comes the Charizard. So power your ass up and then put another one on a Charmander. I still haven't seen the V-Star, but given what he's running and given that Arceus V has 220 HP, I think I can take 1 shot from the EX if it comes out. Okay. I'm gonna put it on Snorlax, actually. Got the DC in hand. We might actually have to favor the dude. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but anyway, I get my first prize here. Still in the process of setting up. Promotes the Luminion. I mean, on the previous turn, he attached that disc TM, but didn't use it, which was a bit weird. Getting into the Draculac, stage 1, whatever. I hate all of that Pokemon family. And stacked cards with that dude. It used to work like Mallow. Is that what you called her in Zoroark GX? Remember that? Remember that? Zoroark GX, man, as broken as it was, it still wasn't as bad as this. I remember I was using like shitty ass decks and still succeeding, but now it's like you can't even do that. Okay, so Pidgeot, get your free card as you will. And then, you know, we sort of got somewhat set up and didn't even use our V-Star power, so that's something good. A lot of the times I just use Arceus VSTAR to just evolve into Charizard quickly, grab like the candy and a bunch of cards that way too. Okay, so I have a decision to make here. I can use Youngster or I can just do boss's orders and kill the stage 1 with the energy. I think that's what we're gonna do. Since I got a lone prize on the Manaphy, I think it was anyway, I'm gonna need to like get 3 EX kills regardless, so might as well just kill this dude since he's struggling to set up. And now I just need to kill 2 dudes. And we get the nice gold V-Star from the prizes. Very good. I'll feel even more secure once I evolve into that. Got the 280 HP. And a better attack. Gets the bird down, so you draw your 3. And what are you gonna do? I mean, there's a lot of cards. What's interesting about Surge and Sparks, there are specifically cards that are just gonna counter the meta, basically. There's like Gastrodon that's gonna make all stage 2 EXs and Vs, well, I think it's EXs actually, not have abilities, so how that gets implemented, it's gonna be huge. The decks that can utilize that. Negating Pidgeot, negating Charizard. There's stadiums that decrease HP, and there's one that increases the HP for basic Pokemon too, so that's gonna be... Raging Bolt is gonna become more broken, I think. But there's Milotic EX too, which is gonna negate Terra Pokemon from attacking you, which is also pretty nice. Again, counter to a lot of popular stuff, including Charizard. Unless I misread anything, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I mean, all these terms, Terra, Terrastal, sometimes it can be confusing. Isn't it like the same thing? Who knows? Okay, and then this guy, he's going to be able to pull an attack off now thanks to that supporter. Get the one from the deck and then do the manual. So good for you, but you are a bit late to the party. He's targeting down the EX, which is a bit surprising to be honest, because, you know, I still haven't evolved my small dudes. And now what we're gonna do is, you got a huge ass hand. Should I utilize it? I got the Zissou, but I think the best thing I can do now, because Arceus is gonna die soon, use Starbirth and evolve into my dudes. I have a candy in hand. I don't think I can get like another Charizard, but what I can do is thin my hand. I'll get an Ultra Ball just to get rid of shit. Get rid of the Nest Ball and get rid of the, well, Youngster. I guess I'll keep the Eono. But this way I can draw more stuff with Zissou and then hopefully evolve into the other Charizard too. As long as we evolve into everyone, then the spread isn't as effective for Dragapult. It's almost crazy that that's how it's gotta be, but that's how it is. You gotta have big ass HP Pokemon, otherwise the 60 on small Pokemon is just too deadly. Okay, so manually attach the energy, and I'm actually gonna go for an Eon. I could have went for Zissou and drawn a lot of stuff, but I do want to limit himself a little bit. I mean, he actually drew a lot of stuff actually, so I think Yeah, that wasn't very smart. It didn't draw any prizes, so whatever. It puts me in no supporter territory. But, I mean, I got a bunch of Pokemon. I think I'll be alright. You know, I can always attack. I gotta switch too. So one more energy left in the deck. I'm not gonna get that. And this Dragapult is almost toast. I'm not gonna be in one hit KO range with Charizard unless he's like at 5 prizes. Oh my god, these damn cars and motorcycles outside, man. What the hell's going on? Distracting me. Okay, free card with Pidgeot. But what was I saying? About the new set. They're bringing back Weavile from Burning Shadows, one of my favorites with the Cofagrigus. Thing is with that card though, we need like another attack or two to pair him up with. When I used Weavile back then, oh my fucking... Fuck off! Anyway, when I used Weavile back then, I commonly paired it with Umbreon GX. And I did use him with, I think, maybe a few other Pokemon, but primarily it was Umbreon GX, like the original one from Sun and Moon. So, you know, you had Umbreon GX to hit the dudes that wouldn't be affected with Weavile, and they just made for a good combination. Darkness Pokemon. Okay. So Arceus is dead, and I'm actually going to promote the Snorlax. Not too sure if this is exactly a good idea, because if he attacks that, he does get a prize instantly. But instead of just risking it with my EXs, I think it makes more sense. Even if he would put 6 more damage counters on Charizard, he still doesn't get the kill, I believe. Or... actually, never mind, he does. But it put a bunch of damage on the Charmander too. So... I mean, if he decides to kill the Charmander, it's gonna be dead. And Snorlax, yeah, it gives him an extra prize too. That's a bit annoying. Got the fresh Charizard. It's actually gonna be good if I see another Eono here, but would that even work? And it just gets the Devolution Disc and goes for Counter Catcher. Now, here's the thing with this guy. No matter what he does, I'm still going to be left with attackers, because I got 3 ready to go basically, or 4 if you include Radiant Charizard too. So he wasted damage on the Snorlax, forgetting its ability. That's another good thing about it, I forgot to say. Dragapult can actually touch it, it's not just the HP. Great. So now I look like an idiot, but I can't keep track of everything when I'm narrating. I just forget things. Ultra Ball. What I'm going to do actually is... I'm going to discard Arceus and the Charizard, because we're not going to evolve into anything else. I just want to thin these cards, get rid of them. So if he does use Eono of his own, it doesn't hurt me as much. I am going to get the Arceus V though, so that we don't draw it. Interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna hit you for 270, I think. I mean, you can't really do much, can you? Gonna make sure the pressure is on. And if you want to attack with this guy, like there's nobody else can attack. Like he didn't get another Drippy down. Nothing else, no other attacker. Got so many cards in hand. Drew most of his deck really, but didn't really set up properly. Got all these support Pokemon, 4 of them there. Anyway, so quick search, do what you're gonna do. I don't really see how he can do anything here. And he can't really promote anybody else. All of the dudes, they're EXs and Vs, and they die in one shot with Charizard. So, looks to be my game. He's gonna go for boss's orders. just pick on the Snorlax. That's kind of weird. It's gonna go for the Devolution move. So if you do that, you're just gonna get 2 prizes. And actually not even 2. I had the Charmeleon, so I lived, in fact. So you just got 1. But I can finish you off with Snorlax, so it's the same idea. So it's a GG for me. Glad it worked out. I hate losing to this deck. I just hate it in general. So that's the game. I was gonna say a bunch of other things with Surgeon Sparks, but I forgot. Thanks to the motorcycles distracting me. But that's game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What